Billions of years ago, before any life existed, our planet was nothing more than a swirling ball of fire. The young Earth was covered in molten rock, exploding volcanoes, and endless storms lighting up the dark sky. Slowly, over millions of years, the surface cooled. Rain fell for ages, forming the first oceans. And in those deep oceans, something incredible happened. Tiny, simple organisms appeared, so small they were invisible. But they were the beginning of everything. High voltage insert here. Watch life emerge. For billions of years, life stayed tiny and simple. Then, suddenly, the oceans filled with new forms of life. Strange, colorful creatures developed eyes, legs, shells, and fins. Life was experimenting, growing, evolving. Eventually, some of these creatures crawled out of the water and onto land. Plants spread across the continents, insects filled the air, and reptiles grew larger and more powerful. Soon, enormous dinosaurs ruled the Earth, dominating the land for over 160 million years. Their world seemed unstoppable, until the day a massive asteroid struck the planet, changing everything in an instant. Collision insert here. Asteroid strikes. When the dinosaurs disappeared, a new chapter began. Small mammals, once hiding in the shadows, started to revolve. Over millions of years, some of them became primates, and from those primates came early humans. These early humans hunted animals, used stones as tools, built shelters, discovered fire, and slowly spread across the world. They learned to communicate, work together, and create small communities that would one day become civilizations. Fire insert here. Human evolution. Around 10,000 years ago, humans made a discovery that changed history forever: farming. Instead of wandering for food, people began planting seeds and raising animals. Settled villages grew into towns, and towns grew into great civilizations. In Mesopotamia, people built the first cities. In Egypt, massive pyramids rose toward the sky. Along the Indus River, advanced urban centers flourished, and in China, powerful dynasties shaped culture, art, and philosophy. Writing was invented, trade flourished, and humans began recording their stories. Classical building insert here. The birth of civilization. As time passed, great empires rose and fell. The Greeks explored philosophy, science, and democracy. The Romans built vast networks of roads and laws that influenced the world for centuries. In China, inventions like the compass, paper, and gunpowder changed history. Meanwhile, the Islamic Golden Age brought breakthroughs in medicine, mathematics, astronomy, and literature. Each civilization added new ideas that shaped the future of humanity. Globe insert here. Empires and ideas. Then came an era when the world began to connect. Explorers traveled across oceans, discovering new lands and cultures. Trade routes expanded, and the world became smaller and more connected. But this age brought both progress and pain, colonization, conflict, and cultural struggles that still impact the world today. Passenger ship insert here. The age of discovery. Only a few centuries ago, the world was transformed once again. The Industrial Revolution introduced machines, factories, trains, and electricity. Life sped up, cities grew rapidly, and soon after, the world faced two devastating wars that changed borders, societies, and politics forever. But from these challenges came new advancements: airplanes, satellites, space exploration, computers, and eventually the internet. Today, we live in a world where knowledge travels instantly and billions of people are connected through technology. PC insert here. The digital age. From a fiery young planet to a digital age of global connection, the story of the world is a journey of survival, creativity, and constant change. And yet, this story is far from over. With every new idea, every discovery, and every generation, humanity continues to write the next chapter.